can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast, and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonics Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics.
Millions of people around the world don't get this vaccine here. Coronavirus not something we do. It not sabi race, it not sabi gender, it not sabi tribe. It don't kill thousands of Africans around the world because it not been get cure. But the good news now, it don't get vaccine. Coronavirus not all man in business. So tell you people that way you like. On a member say, we all not safe, till we all not safe.
Not to waste your time, I'd like to welcome Al-Hadi Sheikh Baba Jallo to lead us into Muslim prayer.
waaye tamit di am mbégte bu baax ci projet bi nga xam ne tey ñu ngi taxawal lii di ko immigré mu nekk loo xam ne mbégte bu rëy la ci Penda ak famille am waaye mbégte bu rëy la tamit ci waajuram waaye man tamit am naa ci mbégte bu rëy li tax man ci mbégte mooy Penda maa ko yar ci wàllu yàlla maa ko jox wérdu ci man la jokk maa ko tarbiya ñëw na Sénégal nekk fa ay diir ay weeks yoo xam ne nekk na fa jël wérdu tarbiya sellal roxom sellal xolam diggante ak boromam ba am tawhid si sama kër yaay la daloon fa la nekkoon sama néeg yaay la daloon fa la jëfee askaaru tarbiya yëpp loolu yemut mu nekkoon koo xam ne ku ma jege ba muy yor oto bu ndaw bi su ma ñëwee jàng da ngay gis day bàyyi lépp fu ma nekk mu ànd ak man di ma score di ma dawal sax donc boobu dara du dara man maa ko may borom kër maa tuubal borom kër Medina Baye tuddee ko Moussa may ko ba yàlla def lu mu def kon du réeroog man projet bi mos ta réeroog man waaye man bett ma parce que yàgg naa liggéeyal Cheikh Ibrahima Sulven bu gàmmu jotoon dafa ne lépp lu ñuy defar carte moom moo koy print kenn xam fu mu jëlee xaalis nag mooy jël lépp print ko def ko ngir liggéeyal Cheikh Ibrahima kon tey buñ toogee ba ñu culturé place bi leen loolu kenn te loolu daf ko namp ci ay magam namp ko ci famille muy bëgg bàyyi ak liggéeyal Cheikh Ibrahima te lu luñ am rek bàyyi moom ko kon fekk ngay gërëm sa tur bi méngoo nga ko mooy mystique léegi bu ko dégg na da ngay yaakaar ne leneen la waaye mooy nit koo xam ne xamoo ko parce que jamono bi nekk rek li ngay foog ci moom loolu nekk ci moom borom xol bu rafet borom xol bu am diine bu rafet la ci ay waajuram borom xol bu rafet la lu mu am ci ay dëkk ci dëkkam foo ko fekk mu ngi daan dooleem doo ko dégg ci dara bu luy daan dooleem ak lu koy may dal waaye tamit mu wane loo ci li nekk parce que nit li nga nekk soo ko bëggul doo ci réussir lenn yàgg naa yor ay sonorisation yàgg naa yor lu ne di am loo ci loolu day moo ko may bi donc bu ko ñaan yàlla 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 barkeel ko yàlla yàlla dimbali ko waaw ma sëñ ala sëñ amoon xara ay xam na tamit
peace of God. Let us go back in peace in Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
I'll just give a quick little background information before I introduce the next speaker. Mystic is a multimedia organic agriculture and export service company, and we would like to say we're proud of Mystic and the team for their contribution towards the socio-economic development of the country. It's very important as a Gambian to also give back to your country. Next, I would like to introduce Sheikh Tijan Jallo, the overall creative director of Mystic Limited.
A legend and someone we all are proud of as Gambians, and like to say hello to everybody that is present and also to the high table here. So, and also the media houses, to the government officials who are here. My name is Sheikh Tijan Jallo, and I'm a director at Mystic Limited, and the creative director and managing director for Mystic Production. I have been in the multimedia for a long time now, like 2 decades. And during this time, I was blessed with the unique opportunity of holding a lot of positions in a lot of media houses and organizations in the Gambia and in West Africa. I've learned a lot, and I'm very grateful to Allah about all the opportunities and the chances I have to be here. Mystic Production is a team, it's not an ordinary team, you understand? We consist of a group of individuals who firmly believe in creativity and can visualize it, you understand? Because of our experience and how to call it, what we have done so far. It's not like it's a new company, but we all have experience in what we are doing because we've been doing it for so long, you understand? One thing I would like to make especially clear is that we are not here to compete with any organization or institute. Instead, we are here to learn from you and share what we plan with you. Because for example, when it comes to the production company, we know that there is a lot of media houses in the Gambia, a lot of online TVs, a lot of people who can create contents. But the problem we have is there is no production company that is ready to work with all the how do you call it, TVs or the online TVs or the media houses. So what we do is we open a media company, like a production company, that can work with anybody who have a content. You understand? If you are anybody, if you have a content, you can come over. We can work with you, and together we can sell this content to TVs. And we see that most of these online TVs and televisions in Gambia, they don't have content. You understand? Or even if they have content, they are trying to how do you call it, take what is somewhere and try to bring it in Gambia. You understand? We don't see Gambian TVs or Gambian radios creating content that are about Gambia, that is selling Gambia. So we think it's high time for us to come and try to sell Gambia. That is our #1 objective, is to sell Gambia. Anything we do, whether it's multimedia, import and export, or agriculture, our main objective is to sell Gambia outside. You understand? So we hope to build a farm business relationship and deals guaranteed to be mutually beneficial to us and everybody. You understand? The services we provide is video, public relationship, website designs, digital marketing, audio production, video production, graphic designs, printing, event planning, live streaming of events. So we can, you can go to our website, is www.mysticlimited. If you go to our website, you will get all the details of what we do, and we are also creating other websites for the other companies. Like we have mysticfarms.org, we have mysticproduction.net, and we have saboseclearing.com. You understand? So you can go online, all these websites are online, then you can see our services and what we do, and we will keep updating them to show the people what we do. We are all young people, and we are proud to say that all of us have never traveled to Europe. Like most Gambians will think, if you don't travel to Europe, you will not make it. You understand? So us never traveled to Europe. We have worked here, learned here. Everything we have and everything we know it from here. You understand? So we are very grateful for that, and we think we want to say that loud so that we can discourage people who think you can only make it if you go to Europe. You understand? So, and on that note, I want to thank everybody that is present, and want to tell everybody that we are here for for business, and we are here also to collaborate with people, and we are here to listen to advices, and anybody who have any project or any advice or anything you want to do with us, you're welcome. And thank you.
Any company in Gambia. Instead, they're here to work hand in hand to make sure they create content and, most importantly, to sell Destination Gambia. Our next speaker is Sheikh Tijan Sabusi Njai, the Managing Director of Sabusi Clearing, Forwarding and Handling Agency.
Spiritual master of Sheikh, yes. And father to Benda and my uncle Abdul Mati and Benda's stepmother and the rest. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Deputy President, the media, special invited guests. We greet you all. My name is Sheikh Tijan Sabusinjai, the CEO of Sabusis Grain and Forwarding and Handling Agency, a subsidiary of Mystic Limited. Sabusis Grain is 20 years old now. It's a legacy of my grandfather, Mamadou John Jai Sabusi, who formed this agency like 20 years ago and named it after me. Unfortunately, he passed away and I inherit the agency now. I'm working with Kendama, the great baby sister, who was an ambitious sister. A hard-working girl who I really appreciate definitely, because whatever she did, she used to consult me, and I'm so proud of her for the kind heart that Allah has given her. Now I know that I'm expected to deliver right into it and let you know everything you need to know about Sabusis Clearing, Forwarding and Handling Agency. Sabusis Clearing and Forwarding and Handling Agency is an agency that I was just saying right now that is here to serve the Gambian people and to the international world. We are here for your satisfaction and to clear your goods and to export your goods in and out of the country. And also, we come in a different way this time because we have discovered that lack of finance is always happening at the ports. Some of these clients, customers, sometimes they come and their finance sometimes shortage, so we used to have problems with them before they can clear their containers. So this time, Mystic Limited has come with a new idea, financially supporting the customers if they lack something like that. And when it comes to transportation to any destination internationally and in this country, we are ready to take care of it. And in another way round, if any one of the customers also wants to do business with Sabusis Clearing, Sabusi is opening all heart to welcome you. And I know Kendama, my baby sister, I'm so proud of her, and I know our mother, may her soul rest in perfect peace, will be very proud wherever she is, and I know she's in paradise. And we say thank you to you all for being here in this rainy weather. You still sacrifice to be with us. Sacrifice your time and energy to come to this occasion. Back to Sabusis Clearing and Forwarding and Handling Agency, which is a subsidiary of our parent company of Mystic Limited. Invest clearing and forwarding goods that come into the Gambian Ports Authority. Sabusis Clearing and Forwarding and Handling Agency, one sole goal, which is to provide services that will create immediate solutions to all the problems with witness investors in the trade and exports experiences of our ports. Like I was just saying, with our highly efficient and very reliable forwarding services, we hope to clear, handle, forward goods and products as well as services designed to meet the demands of our clients. Our clearing, forwarding, and handling team is being led by highly experienced, like I was saying, individuals with dedicated experience and well known for their consistency and transparency. With service, goods are guaranteed to be safe or to be in safe hands. Our clearing agency will rid our clients of the quite usual hustle bustle of everything to do with customers. We will represent you accordingly and clearly manage your goods while handling them with the utmost care. In case of situations where our clients are short of funds, like I was saying, to pay their duties to customs, our agency will provide them with a payment after service package, which will ensure the clearance and delivery of their goods, with the payment to be made after the service has been provided. We will provide transportation for the goods in any destination, like I was saying, in a cheaper and favorable price. We thank you all for being here, and we say Alhamdulillah, may Allah bless this innovation. Thank you very much.
He said they are here to support any Gambian financially. Also, if you are interested into partnering with them, they would welcome you. They just want to make sure they support every young person in the Gambia who wants to venture into entrepreneurship. Next speaker will be Kendama, the CEO and founder of Mystic Limited.
Dignitaries, my family members, my well-wishers, the media houses, I welcome you all and I appreciate the time given to be here today. I feel very humbled for the opportunity bestowed upon me by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to head this very important and innovation-oriented companies. Successfully launching a company like Mystic Limited has been a dream of mine since my early adult years, when I first ventured into the world of business. The nature, production, and entertainment and trade mean a lot to me personally and respectively, but most importantly, being able to realize a dream of mine since very early of me, of contributing my quota, no matter how minimal, towards uplifting the youths of our nation. With impressive skill sets, without a platform to showcase it or watch the fruits of their labor manifest, is what truly does it for me. I'd like to take a few minutes to state a few facts about Mystic Farms, which is one of the subsidiaries of Mystic Limited. Mystic Farms has a sole goal of using sustainable livestock and agriculture to generally improve livelihoods and ensure food sufficiency in most, if not all parts of the Gambia, emphasis on the rural areas, parts of West Africa and eventually the rest of the world. This way, we hope to make a major impact on quality of life as well as contribute to the creation and reduction of poverty in the Gambia. Mystic Farms, Alhamdulillah, I can say, has acquired a first piece of land in Banyaka, which is in the west coast region of the Gambia. There we are constructing a farmland, and it's going to be an area to keep our livestock, to maintain them. With that, and our highly efficient and experienced farmers will ensure the growth, maintenance, harvest and distribution of everything we grow, with a matched end result satisfactory to our clients as well as the company. Here at Mystic Farms, we create employment opportunities for determined, hard-working, unemployed, skilled farmers, and anyone willing to learn an honest and sustainable living. Honorable dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, my family members, I am personally extremely passionate about farming and agriculture. But even more importantly, the Gambia being a predominant agricultural nation whose GDP is heavily dependent on agriculture, the livelihoods of families whose income is solely dependent on farming and agriculture are contributing factors to why Mystic Farm aims at raising the sensitivity of people and activate mass support farmers in various disciplines. As my colleagues earlier said, we are not here to compete with businesses or organizations in our field. Instead, we look forward to working hand in hand with absolute transparency with every single individual or organization willing to mutually benefit from guaranteed satisfactory business deals. The subsidiaries of Mystic Limited, which are Mystic Farms, Mystic Production, and Services Clearing, Forwarding, and Handling Agency, have been set up and are being launched today, alhamdulillah. Our team of extremely hardworking and dedicated Gambian-born, raised men and women have an agenda to impose a swift and positive impact into multimedia, clearing, forwarding, and farming and agriculture in the Gambia and parts of Africa. May Allah make it easy for all of us. On behalf of the entire team and on my humble self, we appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedules in attendance of our event. Thank you very much.
Its whole purpose is to sell Destination Gambia, like you said earlier. At this point, would like to welcome my colleagues from the press. If you have any questions to ask, we'll give you opportunity to ask 2 questions to any of the members on the high table here. Right.
And I have a comment. First of all, I want to congratulate Mystic Limited, these young Gambian professionals at the high table. You know, Gambia, everybody doing it because YouTube right now, no one is here because and move forward. And when I look at Madam you may you get try to equity because I feel very, very proud. So I want to congratulate each and every one of you to be a part of what's going to be happening with you and moving forward in the Gambia and creating content and also importing and export. Now, my comment is personal because my mother passed away 5 years ago in America, and I have a storage where I've been paying for 6 years to keep her things and I'm ready to ship them in Gambia. Like some of her be never one. So one of my them says to body bagasi. One lady put it Indico. So I'm going to New York in September and I want to ship things here. Can you talk about the process? Because how everybody you tell me, and I'm very interested. I'm very interested in how you can help me get my things to the Gambia because my goal is to open up a museum, a Pan-African museum and a skills center.
All right. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. For everyone, I don't have a problem with it. Inshallah, when we are ready, just let us know. You come to the office so we can discuss that, inshallah. But it's like you are part of this company, so don't worry about anything. Inshallah, we will handle it, alright? Yeah. Thank you.
Yes. So I have a question for a Mystic, and I'm younger. Here in the country, it's okay. It's a tourism that young businesses such as Mystic Limited, most often than not, who will struggle, to reach its full potential, probably because the necessary support that is expected from Gambians and others, or in the country, doesn't always, it doesn't always tend to come forward. Sometimes this led to a downfall of a lot of not only MSCs but a whole lot of other small or medium-scale enterprises in the country. What are you going to do to make so Mystic Limited in fact stays on course to reach its full potential? Thank you.
Comme ni ko dee wooyee bàyyi yëpp si loxo yàlla Tongaleyan. With his help and his will, we, as we said earlier, we have been here, we have experienced a lot of things regarding our businesses. We know what to do and not to do. We have learned a lot, I can say. So just with experience and with the will and the help and power of God, we are hopeful, inshallah. Thank you.
And the world today is not Gambia. The world is one global village, you understand? So even if you are in the deep of a hole, if you can give out something that is, how to call it, that is productive or that is selling, people will buy it, you understand? What I think is the problem in the Gambia is everybody is doing the same thing. You understand? It's like people also, they tend to be stuck at one point, you understand? Because you always have to, whatever you do, you always have to research, you always have to be ready to have, open up to ideas and be more innovative, you understand? So, and it's high time for us Gambian youth to understand that we have to get up and do things on our own, you understand? So I think, I believe it will go, you understand? Because we will put too much innovation into it, you understand?
I have a question. All right, you have a question?
Ventured into agriculture, and we have many gardens where women will work every day, and at the end of the day their products go to the market and they cannot stay long. What plans are you guys having for those women working at those gardens and the markets in storing their food products so that they can have a long duration to sell their goods and not have a lot of losses in it?
We did a lot of research, especially when it comes to vegetables, you understand? This is not like today, it's like 5 years ago, you understand? It's not like we start all this today. We've been doing research on vegetables for a long time, and it's really hurt us that it is very expensive in Gambia, and Gambia is like our GDP is solely based on agriculture, you understand? If, for example, last 6 months, we were in Senegal. A kilo of lemon in Senegal costs 400 francs. That is like $40. When you come to Gambia, you will sell that for $250. You understand? So we believe that we have to, one of our programs is how to see how to help these women at the gardens. And we see that there is a lot of people in this country that have invested in agriculture, but they have not, they don't have the potential to continue it, because it's like Gambian, when they hear this is working, they just go and invest into it without doing any research or understanding anything. So we want to approach all these people and tell them that now we can bring a team that can manage that farm, and now those produce, we are going to create distribution centers for vegetables, you understand? And one of our main aim is to reduce the price, to see how it will be affordable, you understand? So we are working on, it's not going to happen today, but it's a process, and we have all this in plan because we did a lot of research, you understand? Every sector we do, like every business, like import and export, agriculture, multimedia, we've done a lot of research on it to know. That's why we don't say we are confident, but we understand. We have our own way. You understand? And inshallah, everybody will see.
So we have
vegetables. We approach vegetable growers and discuss with them how to preserve their vegetables. So you know, when it goes to the market time is very short. Within 6 hours, 7 hours, the time is over. They have to go home. They have no place to store those things. So we are on the preparations to have distribution centers for that. We approach them from the garden centers to the selling centers. That's what in the pipeline. So with time, there will be nothing like wastages anymore. Yes.
Many societies do not encourage women to engage in certain business, such as professional business, and once you are married, even some people decide to quit the job and focus on their marriage. What are some of the challenges that you encountered during this process? And if there is any, was there any time you decided quitting this business due to some of the distractions in this society?
Thank you very much. I can say in everything's life there are challenges, but how you deal with them is what matters. I have been in the industry for a very long time. I've been through a lot, I've seen a lot, but I have accomplished a lot as well. So I just will be grateful, actually, and just hope for the best. Yes, thank you very much.
Don't compete viciously, but compete in a way whereby you have to develop your business. And I commend you. You started this business. This is the future of the Gambia. When I sat here and I looked at the three companies, the farms, the production, and the clearing agent, this is the future of Gambia's industrial sector. Trade is going to be the future of the Gambia in terms of our economy. Entertainment or experience is linked to tourism, which with time will bring 1 million tourists to this country compared to 200,000 today. The agro-industry and its entire value chain is Gambia's future. That is the only way we can achieve food security. You build this company today and you call it Mystic Limited. This is going to be a conglomerate in the next 50 years and you will not own it. In 1943, a young Swedish called Ingvar Kamprad started making furniture in his house and selling it to neighbors. Today that company is called IKEA, the world's biggest conglomerate in terms of furniture, and he doesn't own it, his firm doesn't own it, the shareholders own it. Mystic Limited or Mystic Group or Mystic Conglomerate, as we call it in the future, will not be owned by you. So my grandchildren will own it for their own shares in it, but we do pay to you because you are the ones who started it. So we are happy, we are proud. You defined industry. Gambia said it was a new industrial policy, and this fits in within that framework to ensure that farms limited. Why should we import mayonnaise and ketchup and tomato paste? And in fact processed pineapples, when we can have plantations of pineapples in Fonyi and process them in Fonyi and provide jobs for young people. Experience, art and music brings in billions and millions of dollars. So we be ready for competition. The market will be tight. But like you said, it's a global market. You'll not be selling experience to Gambians, but to Africans and Asians and Europeans. And there is where competition comes in to make sure that you are also in a position to compete at the global market. And please, this is the future. Because if we cannot export the processed goods here, we don't have that market to use them all here. So trade comes in there. So keep it up. We are proud of you. We'll support you. And we hope one day my grandchildren will own shares in Mystic Conglomerate of Mystic Group.
At this point, okay, let's welcome Mr. Abdul Kadir Mam to share some words.
I will speak English. Oh, speaking well. India was simple. Everything I'm going to say here, I have lived through because Independence Day, Nicole is quite big. We last sang God Save the Queen and first sang to the Gambia ever took. But Portuguese. This is a very powerful, innovative move. All the best. It will work. The mother was showing you. Politicians is independent. Let me observe, I'm not pointing my finger at anybody. Well, you know, what we and lies all the time. With due respect, Wahuma Kente, by the way, do like this. It hasn't been good for all of us. The entity is great. Same family, professionally man artist waaye lu mu sa def England soo indee okra ñu def produit of the Gambia ñebe produit of the Gambia green beans whatever spring onions all the same attend ko ne ma kañ Gambia mooy def ne mu koo xam waaye ay koo xam ma jël ay situation laal biir femme su ma dem ma jël fay ma def fay jaxat you know I went to know ma dem ay ko ma demee from Gatwick I went to Belston Market less than that means in Europe but you know man when this produce was when in Gambia eventually they wanted 4,000 kilos of each every 90 days. I thought, I've made it. Ma kontaan ma ñëw desaay ma ñëwee this man was the new then fascination. Anyway, we went to told Canyon yëpp I thought fine dinañu export carte fële su ngeen fee ma nga dem naan find out anyway naa li ma I will only worry much so deliver the first consignment second carbon deliver when the name I'm going to work first put that straight away something hit my head many Gambian youth unfortunately because of infrastructure had been highly unproductive. Did not need so business I don't give much. That I'm in the body of money. Money is the one and I'm going to as I now. Youth, then again, you think you're powerful. You are moving from one stage to the other stage of life. Do that. Any people with a full use of something. Do you realize the recreation park in this country for young men? Madam Mudia much of 2028 new Hallelujah from them. Why say they do work? They're doing what is considered wrong. It's not wrong. I mean, Kendama will be better killed by oh, Chipuma, I didn't want to change it as you know. Independent building, but infrastructure more and food facility, let's be honest. The only way for politicians is in building because let them make the youth become productive by any means necessary. Create the infrastructure and undoubtedly not successful. You could do it. All the very best. The sky is the limit. Good luck.
Well, I am really overexcited and I don't really to say much. Why? Because I lived throughout my life as a teacher, a professionally qualified teacher, and was all the time trying to mold people to do something to do. So if I have seen my son, my niece, my nephew opening such a company, then I should become very proud to say that well, I have today is my proudest day, and today Thank you very much. I cannot finish this without saying words. Thank you. God bless them, and I shall certainly praise them for the rest of my life. Thank you very much.
Got emotional right there. Sorry. At this point, I'd like to introduce the editor and assistant creative director of Mystic Productions, Muri Wangam.
Now, before stating anything at all, I'd like to say this, and I'm certain my colleagues from the media, as well as everyone else, can relate. When I attend events, whether it's on a personal invite, a corporate event, or anything of the sort, and it gets to this point right here, where all the major speeches have been made, and I see somebody approach the podium or whatever speaking location is available, trying to make another speech, I'm like, why keep me? And stuff like that. And because of this, I promise to keep the speech as short and as simple as it can possibly be. My name is Mudi Wangam. I am editor and assistant creative director at Mystic Limited. I'd like to, on behalf of the entire Mystic Limited team, led by our exceptionally rare founder and CEO and my best friend at the same time, backed by a team of dedicated and very hardworking Gambian born and raised men and women, thank each and every single one of you for coming out today and gracing our event under these harsh weather conditions. I'm a rain person and I'm not complaining, but I hope I have other people like that in the crowd. Dr. Ismail Assise, the Citizens Alliance presidential candidate, we highly appreciate your attendance. I wasn't expecting that much brutal honesty in your speech, and I have to say that we learned a thing or two from it, which we will take into absolute consideration. Alhaji Abdul Matiba, our CEO's father, Papa Jerry Jeff, with all of our hearts, we are honored that you're here with your entourage. My father's present in the crowd, Tiju's father is present, Kulin June, and we thank all the dignitaries. Well, the Imam of Brusili is also here. Mangi Jigaruba. I have a lot of names I should mention, but because of time factors, we're not going to be able to. So all other dignitaries, special invited guests, dearest friends and family, my colleagues in the media, our brilliant moderator, Sally Jo, thank you for what you've done today, dearest, thank you very much. To our decorators, Suma Events, thank you so much. Our food caterers, Ajis Catering Services, even though the food is not yet here, please don't leave the info today. There's a lot of very, very delicious food on the way coming here. And yeah, I just gonna get a lot of orders because I'm certain that she won't disappoint. Our DJ, Mr. Not Nice, big up yourself, thank you very much. And we strongly look forward to working with all of you, like my very able bosses aforementioned, inshallah. Jangin Jeff, ala baraka, merci beaucoup. Thank you so much for being here. And on that note, I'd like to formally ask Alhaji Abdul Matiba, who happens to be the father of our founder and CEO. Oh yeah, our founder and CEO, Kendama Matiba, to stand by for the cutting of the ribbon ceremony. In the meantime, we have the very, very honorable religious leader, the Imam of Brutally in our midst, and we'll just have him say a thing or two, maybe a prayer or two. It wouldn't hurt. All right. Okay.
الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين balaa ma def sama ñaan damay dellu di leen nuyu di leen gërëm di leen santa di nuyu kilifa yi fi teew yépp njiitu yi ci wàllu diine ak ci aada di proud of you ndaw góor ak jigéen ñoo xam ne waxoon naa leen keroog ma ne leen na ngeen góorgóorlu ngeen buggante ngeen jàppante ngeen am pas-pas bu dëgër ngir liggéeyal seen diine liggéeyal seen réew liggéeyal seen xeet ndax réew mi yéen rek la am kon ñu ngi leen di ñaanal ci barke ñi fi teew ak ci barke seen wayjur yi ak ci barke seen ànd bu rafet yàlla jàppale leen leeral seen kanam barkel seen yëngatu may leen wërsëg boo xam ne di ngeen ci am sutura aduna ak alaxira ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم ربنا عليك توكلنا وإليك أنبنا وإليك المصير ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين
I greet members of the high table and distinguished guests around here. Because of love and support that the family has for Kenya, I have here a very strong delegation to come and witness this very august occasion. So allow me to introduce members of the village. First of all, I am here with my wife, Ida. Wife number one. And I have also wife number two, Hadija Buskin over there. Apart from that, I am here also with my brother, Amasano, Jobu Sierva. Also, my sister, Kendama. The CEO carries her name. I'm also here with my cousin, Papa Usman, yes. And also, Kenda's sister, the Honorable Justice Awaba, the also part of the delegation. Now, coming to the ceremony, I have always been dreaming a day like this to happen in my life. And I am very happy that it has happened in the first of all of the year. And I pray to Allah that Allah will bless and see you through. So, I think I can now do the ceremony on behalf of my family and everybody else. Thank you very much.
Africa, Agriculture Import Export Media Production launch. Yes, on Marcus Garvey's birthday, this is how we do. We walk the walk, y'all.
If you want to receive monies from UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland and the rest of the world, Supersonic's money transfer has got you covered. With the largest payout network in the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kartong to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonic's money transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonic's money transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics.
Millions of people around the world don't get this vaccine here. Coronavirus no something we do. It no sabi race, it no sabi gender, it no sabi tribe. It don't kill thousands of Africans around the world because it not been get cure. But the good news now, it don't get vaccine. Coronavirus no all man in business. So tell you people that where you like. On a member say, we all not safe, till we all not safe.
Salam bitik moo leen ay nuyu askan bi jox leen ma seen noppa si wàllum téléphone du Samsung du Nokia Spark xeetam boo xalaat Salam bitik am na ko waaye tablet yaa ngi fa router yaa ngi fa data card yaa ngi fa xale yi nag seeni tablet ñu fa xale yi ñu bég la Salam Boutique bu ga waaye mag ñi ñu kontaan xataay leen ñu dem Salam Boutique sa Kairaba Avenue Johnson yi ma njaay Kunda bi foofu la gaay nekk soo demee si Salam Boutique di nga fa fekk téléphone yu baax call leen Abdoulaye Cissé si 3939939 mbete it ngeen call ko si 5050150 nuyu leen ma Salam Boutique